Your person is hurting and looking to you for comfort. They've kept their feelings hidden for so long, and it's starting to really affect them. They're almost ready to open up about emotions that have been piling up forever. Meanwhile, you have no idea how much they long for a deeper connection with you, a longing that has grown into a powerful obsession to make things right between you. They are doing everything they can to lessen the distance between you before it's too late. Your days, however, are filled with tasks and commitments. You're very focused and committed to what you need to do. This commitment is great, but it also means you might not notice the strong feelings directed at you. Yet, your person hasn't given up hope. They're sure they can win your heart again, not because they're overconfident, but because they remember the strong bond you once shared. They're ready to fight for it. There's a noticeable tension because of the fears you're dealing with, fears about being open, getting hurt again, or what might happen next. These fears are real, but you've decided to look after yourself first. You're moving forward with confidence and grace, and this attitude helps you navigate through your complicated feelings. Your confidence also makes you very appealing to your person. Their jealousy is stronger than ever, driving their decisions. But this jealousy comes from a deep fear of losing you for good. They know you have choices, and this thought is pushing them to make a bold move soon. Driven by a strong need to find their way back into your life, your person has been alone for a while, taking time to think deeply about their feelings and what's been happening. This alone time was tough but useful. It made things clearer for them, but also made them miss you even more. Now they're ready to leave their solitude behind, fueled by the hope of reigniting the spark you once shared. Although it seems like you might not be looking at anyone else, they are really worried you could find someone new. They realize you have other choices, and this thought hits them hard, like a punch in the heart. Just thinking about you with someone else is almost too much for them to handle. This mix of fear and deep love is pushing them to take a brave step. We expect a call from them soon, but it won't be just small talk. It will be a heartfelt appeal, a bold declaration of their love, and a pledge to win you back. They'll lay everything out, showing you their true feelings, hoping you can see how much they love you and how honest they are about it. During this call, they'll tell you about their emotional journey, the nights they've missed you, the countless times they've relived your memories together, and their unwavering belief that you two belong together. They'll admit where they've gone wrong and how they've been working on themselves to be better for you. Your person will make it clear that they don't want to mess up your life, but rather to make it better. They aim to support you and be by your side as you go after your dreams, to be a pillar of strength and comfort for you. They want to be the one you can count on through everything. As you get ready for this upcoming call, take a moment to think about your own feelings. Reflect on your journey, the growth you've achieved, and who you are today. Now is the time for you to really think about what you want. Your person has told you how they feel, but in the end, it's up to you to make the final choice. Whether you decide to rekindle the old spark or walk your own path, know that you have the strength and grace to handle what comes next. For your person, trying to avoid you has become a daily challenge that they are losing more often than not. Just the thought of seeing the pain they caused you in your eyes scares them deeply. It's an image that haunts them, freezing them with fear and guilt. They've played out this scene in their head many times, each time more painful than the last. Unable to face you, they hide in the shadows, trying to escape the mess they made. They know it's cowardly to stay away, but the thought of facing you and seeing your pain feels even worse. So they hide alone, hoping that being apart might soften the pain they caused you. But the truth is, they've never felt more upset about your relationship than they do now. The mess they made of what used to be something beautiful weighs heavily on them. They've cried many tears over you, each one showing just how sorry and sad they are. Their heart feels like it's broken into a million pieces, leaving them feeling empty inside. Without you, the world seems dull and sad. No matter how much they try to hide, they can't escape the truth of what they've lost. Every day is a struggle to find the strength to keep going, to face the world without your love making things brighter. Mornings are hard with the weight of their sadness pressing down, but nights are the worst. Time stretches out, filled with memories of what used to be and what could have happened. Even in the quiet of the night, you're always on their mind. It feels like you're all around them in the words of a poem, the smell of a familiar scent, the sound of laughter that reminds them of you. It's like you're a part of them, woven into who they are, impossible to get away from. In their effort to deal with their feelings, they write words that help them express the chaos inside. They put their whole heart into every line, hoping that maybe, somehow, you'll understand the truth in their words. I've penned poems about you, sketched out my feelings of love and yearning without holding back. If I can muster the courage, I'll share these heartfelt words with you, each one revealing just how much you mean to me. Yet, as I continue to pour out my innermost feelings, I find myself wondering if it will really make a difference. Can my words heal the space between us, or will they just reopen old wounds, reminding you of the hurt I've caused? Taking that step feels risky. I'm unsure if I'm ready to dive into the unknown, so for now I quietly wrestle with my emotions, battling the regrets that plague me day and night. I realize I can't avoid the truth forever. Eventually, I'll have to confront what I've done, but for now I remain hidden, tending to my wounds and hoping for a sign of forgiveness. In the complex dance of relationships, sometimes one person sees the other struggling through tough times, admiring their grit in facing challenges. That's where we find ourselves now. Your partner is navigating a maze of emotions and experiences. As they move through this difficult journey, every obstacle wears them out, yet also shows their strength to keep pushing forward, even when the path is unclear. As they journey through this rough emotional terrain, battling feelings of jealousy and uncertainty like a wild ride, emotions can surge, nearly overwhelming them. Yet, in the midst of the chaos, there's a flicker of hope, a realization that they will come out of this intact, albeit a little worn and bruised. During these moments of vulnerability, they yearn for the soothing presence you provide, a beacon in their night that offers comfort and support. However, the journey is not without its challenges. The ego, that constant voice inside us, often tells them to push you away to make you feel how much they hurt. They are tempted to let you feel the same pain they've gone through. But deep down, they know that growing and healing come from being kind and forgiving. They've learned, sometimes the hard way, that it's important to be gentle with others and with themselves. Your love has become their safe place, where they can face their scariest thoughts and come out stronger. It's like a healing power that mends their heart and feeds their spirit. They are truly amazed by you, attracted to how deep and wise you are. They realize there's so much more to learn about you and your path. Meanwhile, you keep loving yourself and helping others. For you, growing has happened naturally, coming from accepting things and being strong. You've overcome many tough times with grace and dignity. Even though you don't know what's coming, you meet it with purpose and courage. Together, you both walk a path of growth, healing, and understanding. You handle the ups and downs of love and being together, each bringing your own strengths and weaknesses. It's a careful balance, a dance of giving and receiving, understanding and making adjustments. Even when there are doubts, you keep going, knowing that your love is strong enough to get through tough times. Whether this relationship lasts forever or faces challenges, one thing is sure: this journey has changed you both deeply. You've learned the value of being kind, the importance of forgiving, and the beauty of loving without conditions. As you move forward together, hand in hand, you do so with new purpose and a deep appreciation for the connection that binds you. My dear viewers, show your support by giving us super thanks up to $20.